I get a lot of phone calls, emails, text messages about the Mustang. And I think people want to know the history of the Mustang, because clearly when you look at the pictures, you think, wow, this is an amazing machine, you know. And of course, the negative in the market is it's new. Well, it's not new. In 2002, when I owned Progressive, I approached these guys and I said, hey, we really need a low-cost, 8-color, all-air automatic machine. And so they developed that machine, and it was called the Rhino. And we came into the marketplace. We did a competition with M&R at a major trade show. And the Rhino really proved where it was going to go in the future when it competed with M&R. That head-to-head competition with M&R also put Progressive on the map. Now, we had a lot of installations of our Falcon machines at that time, but going face-to-face, head-to-head with M&R in a trade show really was a milestone for Progressive. And I truly believe to this day is the reason why Workhorse made such a hard push to buy my company, was that they wanted that. They wanted that momentum. Now, Workhorse was not interested in the Rhino because Workhorse, in my opinion, you know, they are a metal mashing company, and if they can't mash their own metal, they're not interested. So the idea of a company building a machine for them and them not producing it themselves just didn't fit their business model. So what transpired then was Rick Fuqua came in, and the machine became the RPM revolution. First he marketed it under the RPM Rhino, and the machine actually went from an all-air machine to an AC head machine with air index, and then eventually a servo index machine with AC vector drive. And the goal, the overall goal, was to get as close as we can with that product from its inception to be an all-electric machine. And now that the Rhino has completely evolved into the Mustang, we are just about there. So the machine is going to be servo lift and lower, it's going to be servo index, and AC vector on the heads. So really the only air consumption that the Mustang will have is simply raising and lowering of the squeegee and flood bar. So it literally sips air as it runs. Now, with this technology, things like digital angle adjustment, digital display of air pressure regulation, being able to control all the functions of the flash from the print head, being able to control it at the main panel, these type of innovations, you're not going to find that type of technology that you can really afford. So the Mustang slogan, I guess, is, you know, the technology that you can afford. And I encourage you to check out the Mustang at mustangprinters.com.